Hello, I'm Connor Baxter. This is Raul, and we're about to pump out some facts. We got the new pump, and we're just going to give some tips about how to inflate your board, deflate your board, and some new improved facts about our new pump.
Yeah, so how about we just geek out about the pump?
Yeah.
One of the most important things about this new pump is the fact that we've made it 15% more efficient than it was last year.
Yeah.
We've worked very close with the pump developers.
All right.
We've changed the inside of the pump so the airflow is better. And now, as you can see, we have an outer cylinder in front of the pump, which improves the airflow from the pump into your board, making your pumping more efficient and more comfortable.
And easier, yeah.
And easier.
And it looks a little bit slimmed down, a little bit smaller here.
It's also a little bit shorter.
Ah, okay.
The pump from last year used to be like
a little
10
bit
cm
taller, yeah.
Now
So
it's smaller and it fits better in the
packing
bag.
in the bag way better,
Exactly.
for sure. What about same features on the double and single action?
Yeah.
Still got that?
Exactly, we still have that. So when you're pumping up your board in the very beginning, you have it on double action, which means you're pumping on your downstroke and your upstroke.
A little more of a workout, but getting more done.
Exactly. And when you get to a certain pressure, let's say 4 or 5 psi, and the upstroke becomes a little bit harder,
that's when you would switch this.
Exactly. You switch it to single action, and then it's gonna just pump on the downstroke. So you can use your whole body weight, which is important. A lot of people tend to pump with their shoulders.
Yeah.
No, use your whole body. I'll show you. It is important. Then when you're going down, you press with your whole upper body. So you use your body weight and make it even easier when pumping.
Yeah.
And when you're in single action, you can pump the rest of the board until the recommended pressure.
Yeah, all with that downstroke.
Exactly. Here we have our gauge, which is actually fixed on the pump. So when you're pumping, it doesn't move and it's easy to read. And as you can see, we have now 2 different points where you can attach the hose.
So this one right here, what would that be for?
This is for inflating the board. So the airflow is gonna go through here and out here into your board. Exactly. And then if you want to deflate your board for easier and better, more compact packing, you switch to the handle.
Switch right there.
So now the air is going through the hose, into the pump, and getting out into the environment.
There we go.
So another detail is that now removing and attaching the hose is much easier because you don't have to twist the whole hose around like on older pumps. You just adjust it directly to the pump.
It's spinning around on the pump right there. So you're not getting a pump that's twisting up. It's simple, it's easy. You
like
can do
a
it
bearing.
with one or 2 fingers right there. Nice catch.
Exactly. Exactly, it's like a bearing, so it rotates along the hose.
There we go.
And you can just attach it easily.
And a really cool fact, which I mean, of course, why I represent Starboard in a B-certified company, handle and the foot placement is all from recycled net. So we're pulling trash out of our water, pulling trash out of our playground, which we love so much, and putting it right back here, making use of it, not just floating around, catching fish, killing fish, and sea life. We got it on here, making a more efficient pump and saving the environment, one pump at a time.
There's another detail that is very, very important, and it's actually the shape we've given them.
Yeah.
They have, compared to previous years, a more ergonomic shape.
Yeah.
So actually the handles fit better in your hand.
They're a little bit wider, it seems, too. Before you had that narrow grip, seems a little bit wider, and you have that palm grip there. I'm not sure if you can see it, but you have a palm grip, and exactly.
So you can use your hands, and when pressing down, you're not hurting your hands. You don't have them too close to each other, so you're in a more ergonomic position.
Yeah.
And your feet are able to stand more ergonomic as well. So you have a solid stand that doesn't hurt your body, and you can easily, more comfortable, pump up the board.
Yeah. And then on that note too, like how the hose comes apart, we got the foot pedal that comes apart. This makes it so it's easy to pack away, fits in with your board, very simple, very easy. Boom, right on the side there, and then you can have easy access to taking your board literally anywhere. Any body of water, any ocean, wherever you want to go, you can have some fun with an amazing pump and a solid board.
And that is exactly the biggest benefit of inflatable boards. You have one suitcase, put your board, your paddle, your pump, and go literally anywhere. One thing you shouldn't forget is when you're inflating your board, the outer chamber, if you have a double chamber board, should have a pressure of 15 to 18 psi.
Yeah.
But the inner chamber has to have a lower pressure, 10 psi.
Yeah, so then that's not fighting each other, pushing against each other, giving you maximum support and stability on the entire board.
So basically the 10 psi on the inside chamber will still help the rigidity and stability,
Okay.
work as a safety flotation device,
Exactly.
but it will not fight against the bigger chamber outside.
You don't want those two pressures working against each
Exactly.
other. Okay.
So you might be wondering why it's not so easy to fold your board, correct?
Yeah, there's all the air right in this section now.
Exactly. All the air that is left inside the board after you release it needs to still get away for easier and better packing.
Make it as compact as possible, get it in your suitcase.
Reduce the volume, and you
Yeah.
can pack it easily, and you can even put more stuff in the board bag, like your
Exactly.
clothes, towels, and everything else. So
Perfect.
how to do that? And that's when the deflate function of the pump comes in place.
Yeah, that's just to get a little extra because the pressure's not fully pushing all the air out.
So attach the hose to the board,
Just like if you're inflating it.
and it's the same movement as well.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything different. But now, here it's going from the board into the pump and out into the environment.
I
You can feel it.
right there, yeah. See the air coming out. And would you roll it up to this point here and then pump out? Or would you have it completely rolled out and suck all the air out? Or does that make much of a difference?
It doesn't make much of a difference
Okay.
because probably you would still have to roll it out anyways.
Correct, yeah.
So I would rather let the air out, suck it out with the pump,
And then just roll it
at
one
once.
speed.
Exactly. It is very important to remember, you can see how the vacuum is starting to pull on the board.
And that's maybe a little bit too much.
That's when you know you've released all the air from the board. So now, take out the hose, bring the pin up,
Yep.
and you can fold it
Back
completely.
all there.
Yep.
Tight, compact, ready for an adventure.